Hi, I'm CoffBeanieArt. If you're watching this, you might be here from my Instagram, Tumblr, or TikTok, and if that's you, then thank you for watching. If you're just here from YouTube, then thank you for clicking on this video, and you should definitely check out my other socials. So, do you guys know those figurines where the slasher characters get turned into these cute anime girls? Well, I was just sitting around one day thinking, what if instead of us getting those really cute plushies, all of the main, or at least the main guy characters of Marble Hornets got turned into these cute little anime girls? So while I plan to do the other characters at some point today, I'm going to talk about how I made these cute little fake fan concepts for Jay and Alex. Now for Jay, honestly, I really like how Jay turned out. I think he looks really, really cute. Compared to Alex's and the other designs I have planned out, I think Jay definitely falls more into the cute category. And I also probably went into this with the clearest idea for Jay. I already knew I wanted him to look like he was going through the woods doing some detective work, so I got the camera to capture some footage and a flashlight to see his way through the dark. I already knew how I wanted to pose him. Also, in general, for all of the designs, I probably could have gone more into the anime-ness for an art style, especially with their faces, but I did try to stick to the likeness of the actors as best as I could. I don't know, just because that's what I'm more comfortable with, and personally that's just what I'd prefer, although realistically, if they were to partner and make these figurines, they would end up turning out more like anime, I guess. But I thought it was if it was the figurine for Jay, I would just give it big old just really sad anime eyes. I don't know, I'll put some pictures up for reference if I can find any. I don't know, just anything to make him look more cute. For her clothes, I kept the hat and I gave her this cute little blue feather earring just because Blue Jay, I don't know, that's a big fanon thing, but I don't know, I just thought it would be cute. She also has her green, though honestly I think it's more brown, but here it's green hoodie. It's the same hoodie but unzipped and off the shoulder. I was originally in the sketching phase trying to do more of an off the one shoulder thing, but I was struggling to get that right. And also just my main rule for this, off the shoulder, just completely off the shoulder, just looked cute. And because it's look her hoodie, it's too big on her. And instead of the plain red t-shirt, it's this tank top camisole thingy. And then you'll see for Jay here, but this also applies to all the characters, all of their jeans just got turned into jorts, but these cute ones. Honestly, I tried looking up jorts references and none of them were really cute, but the ones that he's wearing in this photo, that were in my drawing, I have a pair like that. I know they exist. I know cute jorts exist, so that's just kind of what I modeled them after. Also, I gave her little band-aids just because with her legs being bare and if she's doing all of her investigative stuff, crawling through tunnels and just climbing up towers, going through abandoned buildings with glass and sharp objects and just falling while walking through the woods, she probably get a lot of cuts. I originally wasn't sure what color to make them. I wanted to give him colorful band-aids just because again, cute. Also, I thought it'd just add something a bit more interesting visually, and I ended up giving him 3, so I was oh my gosh, what if the colors of the band-aids, it's red, blue, and yellow. It's his friends. I don't know, that was just a cute little thing I thought to add. I don't know, I know it, now you know it if you're listening to this, that's why I chose those colors. Also, he has leg warmers, just because I tried to give them all something interesting with their I don't know, what would you call it, sock wear or leg wear, I guess, just because I'm cutting off their pants to make them shorts. I thought I'd give them all something a bit interesting, and Jay gets leg warmers just because, again, just my rule for this was, alright, here's this character, and how can I make them look as cute as possible. Besides that, I don't know, I think those are all the notes I have design-wise. A lot of the, like I said, I'm basing these off the, I don't remember what their name's called. I've always referred to them as like the bai shoujo, like horror figures. A lot of them don't go too off the original design. Some of them are a bit more creative, but also designs I find are more basic, kind of like the Michael Myers one, the Freddy Krueger one, like where their outfits are kind of simple. It's just like what the characters wear, but like cuter, or not cuter, I guess just more feminine. So that was just kind of what I was going for Jay here, and just for all of the characters in general. And this was also just very refreshing to do. Sometimes you just need to, take a break and just draw some cute girls for a while, Marble Hornets, the only reason I know how to draw, like, masculine looking characters, I guess, is because of Marble Hornets. But even then, I look at the show and I'm just like, I just can't help but just do gender bends and be like, what if it was the guys, but they were like cute girls instead? Also, just in general, this is really helping me improve like how I shade skin. Typically, like, all the skin on my characters, it's just like on their face, it's their hands, maybe like some ankle and like the collarbone neck area, and that's besides that. So I had to like go onto Pinterest and look up how to like shade certain aspects of the skin. So I guess that was something I took out of the series of illustrations that I'm doing. Overall, I'm just really proud of how I like colored this piece in. Like, I feel like this one I started off really strong, but now it's also like I've set a new standard for myself. Like, the process was really enjoyable. I really liked it, but now it's just like, now I just have to keep this energy up for the other two, maybe 3, maybe 4 if I'm lucky to get through them. I just have to keep that energy up for the rest of them. I guess I also didn't cry about like the hand that's holding the flashlight. That gave me so much struggle. I don't even know if that angle would technically work, but it was the one reference I could find, so that's the one we're sticking to. Also, props. I suck at shading props, so that also gave me a bit of trouble as well. And something that I wish I did, I don't know, just because their outfits are a bit more, like, quote-unquote basic, I guess. I don't know. I wish I could have done more fun stuff with, like, makeup, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I could do, like, close-ups of all these characters, I'd give them all really, like, cute makeup looks. Realistically, they wouldn't be able to do it. They're going from, like, Jay and Tim, all of them, honestly, and then, like, Alex and Brian, who are just, like, living who knows where, just kind of living in random places, constantly moving around. They wouldn't have time to do makeup, but in my mind, I think they could. And also, I'm just getting into makeup myself, so just, I'd like to project that onto them. Just with Jay, I cannot stress this enough. She came out so cute, and I loved it so much, and this is just a fake concept, and now I'm just, like, praying and be like, Troy, please, Mr. Troy, please hear me out. Make these figures real. It's just, she's so cute, and I need to hold her in my hands right now. Now for Alex, I also loved how he turned out. He's very, very cute, very pretty, and I just love how his turned out. Now, with Alex, there were difficulties with the posing. Originally, I wanted him to be kind of like bent over, still have the gun kind of like to the face, kind of like he's lifting his glasses up, and also having the hand on the hip holding the, I don't know, it's a piece, it's just papers. It could be, the pages, it could be the Marble Hornets script, it's just papers. But I thought, because Jay is kind of leaning over, and I know Tim is going to be leaning over because I've already started his sketch, and if I was going to do a Brian one, I was also going to have him leaning over, so I thought, okay, they're all leaning over, like, someone just needs to stand up, and so I decided that Alex would just, be standing straight, still with the gun, still with the hand on the hip with the papers. I also had this other sketch started where I was pretty close to getting it cleaned up, but the issue is that, like, Alex was then going to be holding the gun with both hands, and the way he was angled, also for context, the way I did most of the poses was that I used this app, I think it's called Just Sketch Me, and so I would figure out the pose there, and then I would just mess around with the angles and screenshot it to, like, where I thought it was, like, the most interesting, and where I'd sketched it out for Alex, like, his, like, arm would be covering his chest, and, like, that's where, like, the clothes is, and I figured just because my interpretation of their outfits, I figured that's kind of like a point of interest. I didn't really exactly want to cover it up, so that's also why I then went with the pose that you're seeing right now. Outfit wise, it's like the blue striped jacket, it's just cropped up, and like the orange shirt, I guess, but it's like v-neck, and I'd say it's like lower cut, but most v-necks are just like that, at least the ones I have. Again, with the jorts, I went for more like ripped style. With the jorts, you see like at the ends are kind of frayed, and there are some like rips in the shorts. I don't know, maybe jorts represent your mental state, maybe, I don't know. That's what we're going with. That's my big deep like decision behind the jorts. So because I cropped the jacket, there was a lack of blue, which I thought was kind of strange. I always draw Alex in the blue jacket, so he gets little stockings, I guess they're called, or I don't know, long socks with the striped design on them. Also, like, another thing is like the choker. I don't know, that was just like my own little design decision, I guess. I don't know, I thought it'd be cute. I figured I want to do something with the neck area because, like, I don't know, foreshadowing, I guess. And I thought a choker would just be edgier than a necklace. And the choker has a little operator symbol on it. I don't know if you can even see it in the final drawing, just because, sorry, it's like thundering. I don't even know if you can see the operator symbol, just because it's really teeny tiny, and because it's under the neck, there's like a bit of shadow. But I don't know, show the hold the operator has over him, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna go with. I just added because it was cute. So I felt like I had to go through giving Alex the choker because I kind of wanted to give it to Jay, but then I didn't go through with it. And so since I didn't give it to Jay, I was like, well, now I really need to give it to Alex. So he has choker now, and it's cute. Also, technically, it isn't right, like, her hair, because the bangs, I based them off, like, pre-Marble Hornets Alex, or like during the filming of it, I guess, because it's like that when his hair was longer. I don't know, I don't want to say emo, but it kind of is. But like technically this is Alex with the jacket and the gun, so this is later on in the series. So technically, if you're gonna be really nitpicky about it, the hair isn't right timeline wise, but at the same time I didn't know how to make, I guess, like, I didn't know how to feminize the hair he has on later in the series. And honestly, I don't know, it was just the bangs. It gave me something easy to work with to go along with that. Then I tried to make his hair seem wavier, choppier, I guess. I don't know, I don't really know how well that came across, but it's what I tried to do. I don't know, hair has always been like my weakest point. I really struggle with shading hair, so that's just my input on it. That was what I struggled with. And did I really learn anything from it? No, I still kind of suck at shading hair, but it's fine. I guess something I can also say is rip to the blood that I was gonna add. I didn't sketch it out in my head. I was just like, I wanted to do the blood from the I don't remember what entry it is. People call it the stigmata, I think that's what it's called, when it's like where it's like with the alarm and Alex has the white shirt on, he's staring into the camera, and then it's just like the blood running down his face. I originally wanted to add that. I know that technically wouldn't make sense after I was just ranting about the hair, but I just thought it'd be a cool thing to add, just shove as many, like, I guess Easter eggs you could call it, into this design as I could, but I forgot, so oopsie daisies. I honestly just remembered that a while ago, just because this post has been doing really well on social media, so if you're here from any of my socials, then thank you, unless you're from TikTok. In that case, I forgot to make a video to post there, oopsie daisies, but just because I keep coming back to this post, and I just remembered the blood, and I realized I forgot to edit, and I felt kind of silly, but I don't know, I still think it's fine without it. And honestly, I don't know, like, just because of the way I posed it, and like how it had like the gun sticking out, he turned out a bit like smaller, I guess, on the page, so I feel like you wouldn't be able to really see it anyways. Besides that, when I got to the like later shading part of this, because with the J one I had merged all the layers together, so then I had to remember like all the different layer modes and all the like, I guess, like overlays and filters that I put on that one, just so then they could look kind of cohesive. So, but that was mainly just more towards the end. And I don't know, I really like just doing like all like I think I do it on like hard light or something. I think that's what it's called. Then I do like color dodge, and then I just do add. I don't know, I love the add filter. It's my favorite. I do all that in the end. I think it makes it all really come together, and I think he turned out very pretty. I want him to be a little figurine. I want to put him on my nightstand. Please, Troy, please hear me out on this, please. But here they are, side by side. I really liked how these turned out. I don't know, I was going through a bit of an art block, and so I don't know, whenever that happens, I feel like I just come back like a little teensy bit better than I was before, and I really liked how these turned out. I think they look really, really super cute, and now I really wish I knew how to like make dolls or stuff, because I would definitely like make these things. I don't know, they're just really cute. I need to hold them in my hand right now. So if you're still here, thank you for watching. If you're still here, maybe you should do a silly little thing and comment maybe your favorite horror character, any character from any like horror-based media that you think should be turned into an anime girl. And besides that, you should also do all the other YouTube things like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications, because that matters apparently. And also you should check out my other socials. Little self-promo, but I've started hosting commissions. So if you want to know more about that, there's more info on my social media accounts. The names of them will be put in the description. And I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Also, because if I do another Marble Hornets base speed paint, it'll probably be after the anniversary. But happy Marble Hornets month! Yippee!